Hey guys, Sarah Etter here, and I'm about to show you my very first full walkthrough of the cottage known as Big Bertha. So you guys probably saw me tease this a little bit in the winter time when we first purchased it, but I thought I'd take you guys through some of the progress and actually show you the layout and some of our vision for this cottage. So this is actually going to be our first family cottage. We do plan on renting it out on Airbnb. We do have some other Airbnb cottages, but we really fell in love with this property in particular. So we really are adding some homey touches and things so that we can entertain our family as well. Such a nice spring day. You can smell the fresh air. We're so excited to be here. So come along, and as you can see, we'll see more so when we go inside. But it does have a 180-degree view of the lake. It's pretty special. Almost every single bedroom or room in this cottage actually has a lake view, which I think is really special, something a lot of people really look for. So come on in. You guys have to excuse the mess. We're still halfway through construction, so it is a little messy inside. But you can see the guys are just about done drywall. They're going to be painting next week and then moving on to the final finishes. The reason it took so long is this is a 7-bedroom, 4-bathroom cottage. It is massive. It's over 3,000 square feet, and it had sat abandoned for over 20 years. We talked to some of the neighbors that live out here full time, and apparently this is an eyesore. It has been sitting, we had to deal with caved in floors, caved in roofs. The poor thing was a beautiful gem on a stunning piece of property, but it had really fallen into disrepair, and people are really excited that we're actually restoring what people consider to be a real gem on this lake back to kind of its former glory. So as you can see, we just kind of came through the foyer. This is kind of a really nice sitting room. Unfortunately, you guys won't get to see some of the lake views today. I'll have to unveil that when we're done the full project, but like I said, you can pretty much get full lake views from every window in this cottage. So when you step in, it's like the first thing you're greeted with this beautiful lake view window, which is really nice. So this is where the majority of the damage actually happened in this property. This is the kitchen and dining area. So I actually couldn't even walk through this space when we first purchased the property because what I'm standing on right now was caved in about 4 feet. A joist under the floor had actually completely collapsed, and just due from rain. So this is like an addition to the original structure, and all of the roof on this side of the house was just pouring water for over 2 decades. So the guys ended up having to replace all the plumbing, all the electrical, and every stitch of drywall in this house that you guys see is completely new. So it's been quite the journey. As you can see, we're gonna have quite a stunning gourmet custom kitchen in this space. Again, you can't see it right now, but this will be beautiful lake views that people will be able to see when they cook in this kitchen. We've got a beautiful dining space here that's gonna have, 2 full walls of lake space. And then this is gonna be a nice little, kind of separate sitting dining area. Right outside these doors is the patio to the lake, where the barbecue is gonna be and people can come and sit. And so this will be kind of like a nice catch-all area for people that wanna sit indoors. Maybe the mosquitoes or the heat could be a little bad. So we're really excited. This is gonna be kind of the heart of the house. As you know, most people tend to settle around the kitchen, the food. This will be where a lot of people hang out, and families will have their meals. But the best room in the house is the next one that I'm going to show you guys, and it's what we call the great room. So you'll see there's some pretty epic scaffolding happening in here. We needed a scaffold actually to get the drywall and paint the ceilings. So this room is just incredible. This is what sold us on this cottage. So if you come and take a look from this side of the great room, you'll see that we have a floor-to-ceiling windows of this lake view, along with a custom mantle. It's going to be a feature piece in the house, so we're going to have stone going right to the ceiling. We installed a brand new gas fireplace, and again, this will be a huge feature room in this cottage, where we're going to have lots of comfy furniture, lots of space for people to come and relax after a long day on the lake, as well as a nice cozy little fireplace. So I am obsessed with this room. I think it's so stunning, and I can see a lot of family, dinners and kind of after hours sitting here enjoying. So I'll start with the first of the 7 bedrooms. It is a bit of a labyrinth in this house. You'll see some pretty interesting layout design choices. The gentleman who previously owned this cottage was an architect, and he actually built it with his brother. But this is one of 4 bathrooms. Pretty standard bathroom. It's just going to be, you know, shower, sink, pretty standard. But it's still got some decent forest views, and the neighbors behind us are actually really sweet, and they plow our driveway in the winter time, so we really enjoy them. We don't have the lighting sorted out in this bedroom yet, but you can see it's just like a standard bed in the back. It'll probably be a kid's room with a closet and things like that. So this is the first of 7 bedrooms. So we have to actually go all the way back to the other side of the house, and we will kind of continue with the rest of the bedrooms. Like, this is bedroom number 2. So when you walk in, we have a nice bedroom, probably one of the best views in the cottage, to be honest. We've got beautiful, beautiful lake views here on the water. And then here is bathroom number 2. So this is going to be kind of like double duty. It's going to be obviously an ensuite for the bedroom down here, but it's also going to be for people coming in from the lake if they want to like rinse themselves off, you know, kind of get oriented after being out on the water. This is like a nice big bathroom. It's going to have lots of sink space and everything for people to kind of get situated after being at the beach or the lake. A nice little bedroom down here. So this is bedroom number 3. Again, you can't really see, unfortunately, through the plastic, but this does get lake views right off to your left over here. So like I said, pretty much every single room in this cottage has a beautiful view of the lake. These stairs are actually really cool. Obviously, we'll have some nice railings here. We're going to stain it, paint them, and make it a little safer. But I really do like the architectural like thoughtfulness of the house. I think it's laid out pretty cool. So this level is my favorite. It's got a lot of cool things going on. So this is just a replica of the bedroom we just came from. So this is bedroom number 4. Again, pretty standard, but it still has 2 nice bright windows and a nice view of the lake over here. And then in the middle, we have bathroom number 3. Can't have too many bathrooms. I mean, there's going to be quite a few families probably staying here at once, or, you know, parents staying together. So you've got a nice bathroom in between these bedrooms, which is fantastic. And this is probably one of my favorite rooms in the entire cottage. It's not technically the master, but you've got just stunning, like 4-window, you know, view of the lake out here, which is really impressive. But one of the things I really enjoy about it is that what is going to be built soon is a patio right off to the left here. So we obviously don't have it yet, so I'm not going to walk out and plummet to my death. But this is going to be a beautiful custom patio. So you can see, again, like when you go out to the exterior of the house, it's like a full 180-degree view all the way around the lake. And we're basically creating a patio that has glass railings. You're going to be able to sit a bunch of Muskoka chairs out there. It'll be a really, really stunning place to relax after being out on the lake. So we're almost done this part, and then I have something special to show you guys, which is the most unique feature my realtor said she has ever seen in a cottage. So this is kind of like a kid's room. It is a fairly small bedroom, but I think we'll fit some nice bunk beds in here, and it'll be good because the master is just off to our left. So it's great. You'll be able to fit a few kids' beds in here. And then again, up here on this level, you've just got some stunning, stunning views of the lake. Again, it's gonna be like a nice unveil when we're done. You'll actually be able to see the lake views from there, but it is really just like a stunning architectural piece. We have the actual master, which is huge. It's a beautiful master. I think we're gonna have a lot of people fighting over this bedroom, but we're gonna be able to fit like almost like a king-size bed in here, probably like a workspace, some couches and things like that. And probably what the parents are gonna love the most is a custom ensuite. So when we originally tore it apart, it had a huge sink and like a built-in like cabinet space and everything. It's quite a neat little thing. And what I love about it is there are 4 windows, all with lake views. So it's like really a special little bathroom. So I think it's gonna be kind of the nice little special touch for the master. And I think the other special touch to this whole bedroom is, I'm not going to really climb out there too much because it's not super safe yet. We've got this door, so you're probably wondering where this goes. The architect, you know, really wanted, I think, everybody to have a special experience in this cottage. So this door, I can get it open here, leads out to a little patio space. So again, it's a little, not super safe right now, but that's fine. So this is a private patio. So we're gonna have stairs. We're obviously gonna put some safer railings here. But even though we're on the side of the house, you still have like a full lake view right out here. So it'll be nice, you know, mom and dad want a little privacy, having maybe a little after dinner drink by themselves, let the kids play downstairs. This is like a nice private little balcony space, which is great. So we've got a lot of patios in this cottage, which is cool. So we've got the patio up front, we've got patios on the main level, we've got a custom private patio here, and then we have one final little surprise. Again, I think the finished product will be something really impressive, but I'll show you guys the progress we've made on it, just so you can kind of see what makes this cottage extra, extra special. Obviously the size, the location make this a really cool project, but it's always nice to kind of find these hidden little features in a house that make it really, really special. So I don't know if you saw when I came up, guys, there's this secret little passageway here, and you're probably thinking, okay, well, where do these stairs go? It is not actually more bedrooms. That was the last of the bedrooms, but this leads out to what we call the lookout, and it is basically that. It is a special lookout on the very top of the house that we'll see all the way across Lake Chemong. It is just an absolutely stunning, stunning view. So I can't go out here yet because the contractors have this bolted shut for security purposes. But this is actually going to be a custom patio. Same thing. We're going to have glass railings all the way around, and you're going to sit on the third floor of this house and be able to look out all the way across Lake Chemong, like 180-degree views. So it's really, really special, and something I think that's going to make us really stand out from a cottage perspective. So we're pretty excited about this one. It's the first cottage in our family, and I had a cottage growing up, and we had to sell it, unfortunately, a few years ago. And so to be able to have my future children and bring our family out to a cottage is something really important to me that I grew up with. So, and we're the first in our family to own one as well. So it's really cool. It'll be able to, especially post-COVID, to be able to bring our families together and, you know, just take some time out at the lake. We're really excited about that. So, yeah, I will go back downstairs and then take you guys for a little tour of the exterior. So I'm gonna now take you for a little tour of Big Bertha's exterior. There's actually a lot to go through, so I'll kind of tell you a little bit of our ideas for this property. As you can see, one of its like most special features is the fact that we're on a point. So it's almost like we're kind of on an island. So I think it's really important that we do really special like landscaping features for this property to really like bring out its full potential. We could just keep it normal, maybe make a fire pit and things like that. But as you can see, you know, we're really going for more of like a luxury vibe, really trying to stand out in the rental market for when we do put it on Airbnb. And so we have some really cool design ideas for the property. Plus, you can tell if you look at some of the construction over here, this did not come without its fair share of issues. So we've had a little bit of foundation problems. We've been trying to tear out a bunch of concrete that was put here. There was just a lot of stuff going on with this cottage. So we are really trying to give it a major facelift, both inside and out. So you can see that there really is no dock, which we think is a huge problem. So we're going to be putting in a beautiful custom dock kind of right out the front of the property. We're also going to be doing substantial landscaping grading to this area. This is kind of like the feature of the building. Big Bertha from the back probably didn't look too impressive. You're probably like, where are all of the bedrooms? And really, it's from this side of the house. Now we get into the second and third floors. You can see like it's quite an impressive looking cottage, but it really needs a lot of TLC. So that patio that I was telling you guys about, that's gonna go up there. That'll be a beautiful glassed in custom patio. And then over here, we're gonna do a custom stamped concrete. We could go with like a multi-level deck, but then we're gonna really like obstruct the views of these windows here, which are one of the best features of this cottage. So we're gonna do more al fresco style, and we're gonna do stamped concrete and really more of like an organic patio all the way around this patio, all the way to kind of our little barbecue and sitting area over here. We're gonna have a hot tub over to the side of the house. And the house is getting a lot of like refurbishment as well. We're gonna be capping in the brand new windows. We're gonna be refinishing and staining the cedar. We wanna still maintain a beautiful cottage vibe, but we do like the cedar look. And then of course, like all the brick repointing will get done so that it doesn't look so rough. And then of course, we're gonna do a lot of landscaping and regrading to the front here. There's gonna be a custom fire pit out front. We're gonna have a games area over here, volleyball, probably a shed with some boating equipment, paddle boards, all the fun little games and activities. And if Justin has his way, of course, a basketball court, even a half court at some point. Gotta keep both sides of the relationship happy here. So if we can fit it in the space, we'll try to fit a small basketball court at some point. So yeah, you can tell there's definitely still a lot to be done at this cottage. It's really important to me that it's not just the interior that's beautiful, but that we create these beautiful outdoor spaces to really maximize the value. I feel like when you're at a cottage, you're probably outside more than you are indoors. You know, you want to be able to sit, socialize, have a, you know, covered areas, the hot tub, the dock with the nice Muskoka chairs that's so iconic of cottage country in Ontario. So we're really, really excited to be able to refurbish this beautiful, like it's one of a kind, truly. And we should be done in a couple months, and we will do a final